get really excited and I forget to hit the button, but I want you guys to be able to use this at a later time. So we're going to go ahead and get going. I have a very short little video. It's just a 3-minute video just for you to get a glimpse of what sets Nu Skin apart. And then you're going to get to hear from 2 amazing women that are very special and near and dear to my heart. So let's get going. Okay, and if you have any questions, please get with the person who invited you to call. We also have a chat, so hit that chat and just introduce yourselves and tell us where you're tuning in from today. Nu Skin's in over 50 countries, so maybe you're from another country. Let us know where you're at and we will welcome you. All right, here we go.
What Nu Skin is all about at the end of the day is providing empowerment opportunities for you and for everyone in the United States and in the 49 countries in which we do business, providing you with an ability to start your own business and to do it in under 5 minutes.
Research shows that social commerce is projected to become nearly $3.5 trillion as a marketplace by 2028. $3.5 trillion is nearly half of the total retail commerce marketplace globally.
You know, Nu Skin has always been a people-to-people business. We are people-powered. In a time when customers are increasingly online, doing everything possible to maintain and enhance those personalized Nu Skin approach and relationships, that one-on-one approach gives you a real advantage because that one-on-one has now turned into one-to-many thanks to the power of social commerce.
Hello, I'm Mark Bartlett, one of the scientists here at Nu Skin, one of quite a few scientists that we have here. We have all sorts of awards, about 30 patents on our inventions in the nutrition and skin area, including 28 patented technologies that we use.
We want you to know we're focused on contributing to a cleaner, safer, and more sustainable future for our planet, one product at a time. We've set a goal to change all of our packaging to be recycled, recyclable, reusable, reduced, or renewable by the end of 2030.
4 decades of research, innovation, creativity, and an amazing dynamic field that's ready for Empower Me. Empower Me is about empowering you to build your business in a simple and expansive way. When you have social commerce coming together with personalization, along with IoT connected devices and the beauty and wellness industries coming together, we're talking close to trillions of dollars that are at an intersection. Empower Me will help more people achieve the life they want and deserve.
We've paid out more retail commissions this past year than ever before in our 37+ year history. And it's this upfront earnings opportunity that's fueling most of our record growth in the Americas region. Many people are working hard to qualify for our success trips. Recently, I returned from our biggest success trip in our history. These trips are a chance for us to come together and celebrate and recognize your significant accomplishments in your business. I truly believe there's never been a better time to join us. We have the right products, we have a compelling earnings opportunity, and a community of passionate, talented people who are committed to making a difference in the world. There's a place for everybody at Nu Skin.
All right, you guys. So that was like the professional business side. Maybe you're a very professional business-minded person, and that is incredible, and you will do great here. But maybe you are not so professional or not so business-minded. Guess what? You don't have to be all the things to do all the things here at Nu Skin. And we have some really incredible guests that are going to share how they have created success and just a little bit about their background. And then I'm going to close this out, you guys, and then that's going to be it. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Alicia Kuhlmann. I'm so excited to have her on tonight. Alicia, I'm going to go ahead and give you the floor so that you can have your time to share and introduce yourself and let these people know what it is that you love about Nu Skin.
Thank you so much, Lindsay, and thank you for having me tonight. I'm super excited to be on. So my name is Alicia Kuhlmann. I have been with Nu Skin almost 5 years, in between the 4.5 and 5 year mark. And I'm an emerald in the business, and I've earned 2 success trips with the business, which are freaking amazing. Like, I have never been on a vacation where I didn't pull my credit card out once, but like was eating all the things and drinking all the things and doing all the things. And it was amazing. So highly recommend that if you like to travel for free. But my background is in the hospitality industry. I'm a college dropout, didn't really like college very much because I wanted to be an entrepreneur. And so I left college and became a bartender. So my parents were really proud. But I made a lot of money in the bartending industry. And when it came down to sort of like getting a real job and, you know, creating a life for myself, I decided to just work in that industry and work my way up. And so I worked my way up to be a food and beverage manager at a luxury hotel. And I was out in Aspen, Colorado, working for that company. And, you know, a couple years prior, I had become a mom, and I didn't mind working the 70 hours a week and nights and weekends and holidays and all the things until I became a mom. That changed everything for me, because when you don't get to celebrate all those little moments that your child is going through because you have to work, it gets really, really painful. Like really painful. Like my daughter's first steps, I got on a video while I was at the bar, managing the bar, and I got a video from her dad, and she had just taken her first steps and I had missed it. And you guys, like, there's nothing more painful than missing like the most important moments in your kids' lives. And I felt like that was my future, and that wasn't where I saw myself when I became a mom. And so that was really truly when I started to open my eyes and look around and see like, okay, if I keep doing what I'm doing, is anything ever going to change? Or am I just always going to be doing the same thing all the time and like coming home with mom guilt and feeling like I don't have a quality of life, you know, working 6 days a week? It was really eye-opening for me. I knew that wasn't the life I wanted. So I was open. I was looking for opportunity. I was not looking for network marketing. That is for sure. I was definitely not a fan of network marketing. However, the gal that introduced me to this business was someone that I had a ton of respect for. And she was doing this really successfully. And it was like a Tuesday at 1 o'clock, and she was like at the park with her kids. And I was like, okay, just tell me what to do, because what you're doing right now is what I want to be doing. I don't want to be at my job. I want to be with my daughter, but I want to be successful, and I want to make money, and I want to feel like I have a sense of worth and a sense of empowerment. And I just didn't know like what kind of package that could be wrapped up in. And I never thought in a million years it would be network marketing, but I gave it a try. I just, you know, ripped the Band-Aid off, did a couple posts on social media. I made enough money to send my daughter to preschool for a couple of weeks. I thought, wow, okay, there's something to this. And to be honest, after 4 years being in the business, there's ups and downs, there's challenges and things like that. But just like anything, right? Like my job was so challenging. Like having a boss is challenging. Having someone tell me how much money I'm going to make, when I have to come in, you know, that telling me I have to come in on my day off and then I got to get a babysitter for my daughter, that's hard. But this, it's hard in such a good way because it's yours and you control it, and you get to decide how much you put into it, and you get to decide how much you make. And that's been for me the best part, like having the opportunity to make more than what I did as a food and beverage manager, but to be able to do it from home and to be present with my daughter. And like, we're literally best friends now. And that was like the biggest blessing that I could have ever received. So if you're looking at this for the first time, I have to tell you, eyes open, guys. Do the due diligence. Don't make a decision without all the information, because this business changed my life. And I was a pretty like straight up person that like, no network marketing, but this company has completely changed my mind about that forever. And you could not be looking at this at the best time, because in the next couple of years, we don't just have one product launch. We just had a product launch that was like the biggest one we've ever had. We've got more in the pipeline that like is going to blow your mind. And so if you're serious about wanting to change things in your life, Eyes open, talk to the person who invited you on this call and just get started. It's free. There's no risk, right? So you got nothing to lose. Thank you so much for having me, Lindsay.
You're always such a joy. I think we're the ones that need to say thank you, because I just love hearing your story. You guys, you're going to hear so many different stories in this business. And I want you, as you hear the next one and as you are taking in Alicia's, maybe you can't relate to what they're saying, but maybe it sounds really familiar because you know someone who is going through that. So be really open and think about not only how this can benefit you and your family, but who do you know that could benefit from it? And then you can just tell them, say, I don't really know what I'm doing, but let's do it together. And they're going to be so excited that they are going to want to do that with you as well. Sometimes they might not, but they'll be the ones that eventually they come around. And Megs knows this for sure. She's been around for a really long time. She's our next speaker, the Meagan Williams. And y'all, I will say the before the names of these amazing women, because to me, they are it. And I'm just so grateful to introduce you guys to our next speaker tonight, Miss Meagan Williams.
Hi guys, thanks for having me, Lindsay. I love you so much. Okay, so let me just first, I don't want to talk about myself too much because I want to get into some of the nitty gritty of why this business is where I think you need to be. But first of all, my name's Meagan. I've been with the company for a decade, full-time income for about 7 years. I was able to take a 2-year break, and I'll explain that. But one thing about this business, in my former life, I was a bartender, almost just like Alicia, and was exposed to that nightlife, no sleep, no reward, fast money kind of life, right? And as someone who did go to college and, you know, maybe you've met some overeducated bartenders, but that was me. Just about every bartender I know doesn't use their degree, okay? And I did end up in a really nice place with a really nice crowd and the really nice $2,000 a week cash, hand over fist, taking all the cool little vacations, right? But that's not sustainable long term. So this business was actually introduced to me in my bar from a woman who in no way looked as old as the rest of her graduating class. And so I was curious. So I started asking questions. She shared with me a story about a device that changed her life. She actually had it on her, the facial spa. Maybe you guys have it, seen it. It was the foundation of our ageLOC brand. Okay. So I was introduced to the business by that device. But what got me was her story the next day. She took me to lunch and I really had a hard time believing what she was saying, you guys. This story was a little too good to be true. And I'm an investigator. Maybe you are. And I highly suggest and encourage you to do your due diligence. Okay. Don't take everything that we all say. Just do your own due diligence. There's a lot of companies out there, and I'll tell you why I know this is the right company. I've only been with one company, but I wasn't going to jump in with both feet without learning first. Okay. So I booked my flight. I went to the headquarters. I did the digging, and I will tell you, my first big exposure was a launch of a product, which we just had a launch. Okay. So if you were exposed to a new product launch, it really is an incredible way to get into the business, to jumpstart your business. But I got exposed to a global convention, you guys, and I witnessed something so wild. I saw people from all over the country fighting over our products. I thought this was an Asian company starting out because there were so many people that have flown in from Korea and Japan. And I was like, wow, what is this? What is ageLOC? How incredible is this that there are people fighting over our products, right? I didn't even get to get mine. They sold out before I got mine. Guaranteed we won't sell out. Oh, they did. They sold out. So I go home empty-handed, but my mind was racing. I could not stop thinking about this opportunity. And how, when you see something like that and you go back to slinging drinks, guys, it is miserable. You have to find a way out. And maybe you've seen this and you've gone back to your job and you're like, how do I make this happen? I'll tell you, like, it's small steps, okay? Baby steps. But I will say, like, just in terms of the company in general, you're not going to find a company that has a more robust science engine. I'm a science nerd, okay? My background was biomedical engineering in school. So if you're a science nerd like me and you like to do the research, it doesn't get better than what we have, okay? There is no more intelligent R&D engine than what we have. You can't find another company with the foresight that's going to invest $500 million into a future technology that hasn't even taken over the world yet. Okay. You're not going to find another company that's been the #1 publicly traded company on the entire stock exchange, or that formulates top performing products that renders you $30 a unit. Okay. When you buy bulk packs, this is really powerful. Okay. And not only that, but it smashes the competition with results, with clinical results. Okay. We prove that our products are better. We may not be first to the market, but we will be best to the market. Okay. That's with devices. That's with collagen. That's with lash serum. Anything that we have, it's going to be top notch. As Alicia said, we have products in the pipeline. Guys, if you don't know a man named Steve Hatchett, get to know him. He is brilliant. He is the man behind the machine at Nu Skin right now. And I'll tell you, products in the pipeline until 2030, that doesn't exist anywhere else. And not only that, there are clinicals right now being performed for products we won't see until 7 years from now. Okay. Like, how wild is that? Okay. So switching gears, something else that I would encourage you guys to do, and just know that, like, what this company has available is demonstrable products. Okay. Like, not only do we have all the clinicals and things that, like, not everybody's going to read or care about, but we have products that create instant results. And so this week, sometimes I like to test my cold call swagger. Okay. I don't know about you guys. If you feel like you're a little nervous to talk about product, if you don't have something in your hand, don't worry about it. Okay. Like, we have plenty of resources to arm you with knowledge, with photos, with images, with videos, with the confidence to go in and share products, or call on the phone and share products. Okay. I'm not talking about cold messaging. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about picking up the phone and calling people that you know can benefit from our products. Okay. So this week, this is what I've been testing. Aesthetics businesses. Because why? We have the #1 skincare cleansing device in the world. Okay. If you don't have it, get it, buy it, invest in this device. It will change your life. It will change your skin. In one treatment, it will change your skin. I'm not even exaggerating. So COVID taught us a lot of things, right? People that have businesses that require 4 walls to show up every day, they are always at risk. Okay. We don't know what's going to happen in our world. We didn't think that COVID was going to happen, that things would be shut down. I was able to walk away from Nu Skin for 2 years to build an entirely new business because I took advantage of that pandemic, and this business never stopped paying me. That's why I'll always stay rooted in this business. However, those people are trading time for money constantly. If they don't have people walking in their doors, they don't have business. So what is it that I want to do? I want to introduce something that allows them to generate business outside those 4 walls, right? Pick up the phone, give them a call. This is what I've done this week. If you have this Lumi Spa, even if you don't, I signed a girl this week without the Lumi Spa in my hands using a video. Okay. Hi, Emily. This is Meg. I'm outside your practice. I just ran into your facility, and I wanted to talk to you about a device that I have, because I know that I can help you generate a new income stream in your practice. Are you looking to incorporate new technologies into your practice right now? Well, what do you have? I have the #1 skincare cleansing device in the world. I can bring it in and show you. I didn't even have it on me. I just said that because I didn't expect her to say, sure, come on in. She invited me in, you guys, and I said, I don't have the device, but I'm going to show you what it does. I showed her a video that I made. She bought it on the spot and she signed up to sell. That was a straight up cold call. We don't have anything to lose with cold calls, you guys. Pick up the phone and call your people, call your friends, call businesses. The businesses don't know you. You have nothing to lose, right? If they say no, it's just practice. Okay. So I'm just encouraging you, because you're not going to find another company with all the things that I listed, but also doesn't require you to invest upfront costs, like large costs. Yeah, you need a Lumi Spa. Okay. If you can't spend $200, I don't know what to tell you, but maybe get the lash serum. But you need something that you can demonstrate on your clients, on your potential partners. Okay. But you're not going to have to come up with these big upfront kit costs. You're not going to have overhead, all the expenses that these people are having behind these 4 walls that need us. And you're not going to have to produce minimum orders or website fees, monthly fees, anything of the sort. Okay. So you're talking about business in a box, super simple, duplicatable. Me and Lindsay were talking about her onboarding process before this call. You guys have all the support in the world. The most supportive corporate and the most supportive team, whoever invited you to this call, just get back with them and share with them that, you know, what your intentions are. Go over some real goals and establish your true desire, what you really want out of this. Because when I say there's products in the pipeline over the next 7 years, we just had a really big launch. The launches only build upon each other. Okay. So whatever is happening right now, it's only going to grow. It's only going to get bigger and expand over the course of the next 7 years. Where do you want to be in the next 7 years? Where do you want to be? Right. I did want to be behind that bar again once I saw what this business could offer me. So I quit, and here we are. Thank you.
We're so glad, Megs, that you are here, because it would not be the same without you. And you guys, there you have it. It doesn't matter what personality you have. None of that matters. All it matters is, are you ready for change in your life? Are you trying and looking and searching for something? Are there things you've always wanted to do, but you've never done it? It's time. And it's so exciting because Nu Skin, like you guys just heard, we have these launches all the time. All right. All the time. So we just had the biggest one in the history of Nu Skin. And you guys, there's more to come. I want you to thank lymphatic drainage. I want you to thank a lot of other things that I want to tell you, but you got to say yes and get in on this so that you can learn more about it yourselves and get to meet all of us. So I really can't think of anything better than that, because we're a pretty cool crew, you know. But anyways, guys, I hope you had a fabulous 4th, and I look forward to meeting all of you guys. We have a big success summit that's coming up in Utah next week, and lots of other opportunities for you guys to meet us all and all of us to get together. So that's going to conclude our call. Thank you so much to our guests, Alicia and Megs, and I hope y'all have a fabulous night, guys. Bye.
You guys gave me chills. That was amazing.